If you're looking for some small space organizing ideas, then follow along and organize with me today, and I will take you with me on my journey. Hi, I'm glad you're coming along with me today in this video, as I am going to organize my craft room, and I'm bringing you along with me for the ride. So this first container contains a lot of my daughter's jewelry supplies, and I am not a jewelry maker, so I am going to put these over here in the boy, but this box is coming apart. This is already split here, this is already split here. I was going to put it on the shelf, but it's probably going to all fall and collapse on the floor, so let me put it on my craft table, and we'll have to find another table for that. Now this is my daughter's art supply. Let's see here. So watercolors, tubes of watercolor, pencils, and pastels. So I'm just beginning to use this a little bit with my doodle art that I'm started doing, my doodle art journaling. And I'm going to share that with you in a future video. So you see how big this thing is? And it is heavy. I don't like it. So I ordered 2 smaller little itty bitty containers about this size of watercolors. And one, I got them off of Amazon, came with, they were already out of their little containers. The other one you have to unwrap the whole little thing. So I'm going to use those instead, and I don't know what I'll do with this. I'm thinking I might gift it to one of the children in my congregation. Okay, so here we are at my sewing table, which is what's behind me, and I will show you the rest of the room and how it's turned out. And so now, today's video, I'm going to bring you along with me as I organize my sewing table. And this table has become a catch-all. You know how maybe like you have a table at your front entry, or you have your dining room table, and then instead of going to your bedroom and putting your cell phone and your keys and your purse and everything else, for whatever reason, it just goes on the first available closest thing. And in my craft room, because my table had gotten all stacked up with stuff, and I did a little bit of tidying up on that yesterday, so I'm going to show you that. And then now the sewing table, because what I had no place to put anything because everything had gotten discombobulated in here. I mean, the floor was a disaster. I have these 31 gift tote bags that are the long rectangular ones, and they were in here stacked up, and just a bunch of other containers. So my daughter came over, thankfully, bless her little heart, and love her so much, helped me, and quick like a bunny, she got everything organized for me. I just absolutely love it. So now I am going to take you along as I go through what is over here one by one and actually put it where it belongs. So you're going to see me taking stuff from this table, but you're not going to see me through the whole process of where does it go in my room, and I might have to think about it and say, okay, now where does this go? Where do I want it to go? Because what I did was everything that's in here now is for sewing projects. Yes, there are some areas that I have a lot of my junk journal supplies, card making supplies. I've got card making kits, embellishments that I purchased off Home Shopping Network from Anna Griffin. Just, you know, things like that. So you're going to see what I have right here now on my sewing table and where am I going to organize it to. And I hope that this will give you some inspiration. And I've been reading comments on other people's videos, and I'm in my early 60s, and so I have been accumulating craft supplies. Really, probably, I would say for the last 20 years, when I got Lyme disease and I was homebound, and I just needed to do something to save my sanity and to keep me from going stir crazy, going to monthly doctor's visits for 15 years. So I started selling things on eBay and just, odds and ends of things from around the house, and then that spilled over into opening an Etsy shop, and then having handmade things on Etsy, and then opening a second Etsy shop, which is vintage items, so things that I had purchased, things that I get at garage sales and thrift stores. So that is all going to be, links are in the description if you're interested, and I really appreciate it. If you feel like you want to support my channel, you like my content, you like me, then feel free to help me by going and checking out my Etsy shops. And I will also link some organizers that I purchased off of Amazon. If you're interested in any of those, they are my affiliate links as well. They make a tiny little commission, but nothing substantial by any shape of the reach of the imagination. So let me turn this chair around. And I apologize if you see my back some of the time. So this is a little over the arm organizer, and I thought I was going to use this, but I really don't use it. And I don't know, I think I found this in a thrift store. I purchased it off of Etsy. So I don't even know. I think I might put it back and list it in my Etsy shop. If anybody is interested in it, let me know. And then I have, these are 2 baby burp cloths that I had purchased from a lady who used to have a shop on Etsy, but she no longer does. And I apologize if my head is being chopped off as I'm talking to you now. And I'm just going to focus on what I have right here on top of the sewing machine. This is a sewing machine underneath of this. Okay, so now these are, let me set that back down. Patterns, embroidery pattern in a slow stitch kit in my Etsy shop. So I had these out when I've made these. This is what it looks like when you put it together with your fabric. Of course, that was my rendition of this pattern. This is my original artwork and my daughter's. She helped me on that a little bit too. And then this is another embroidery pattern. So one of my dilemmas has been, when I finish a project, then what am I going to do with it? So I had some picture frames that we found in the closet that I did not remember that I had. And I'm hoping that one of these, I think the tree here, will go into one of them. I think it's an 8x10. And this is more like a flat piece. So I'm going to get that frame and I'm going to put it in it and I'm going to show you what it looks like, because I think that would really be nice for you to see what these things look like so that you can think of them as a home decor piece. Okay, so I have this one little container, and okay, here's my scallop punch. I was looking for that the other day, and lo and behold, if I didn't put it back over here into the drawer with the other punches. So now I'm just putting this as like a tool, things that I'm finding that are just like tools. Okay, here's some stamps, here's a little bit of twine, here is some glitter. So I'm going to take the twine out, I'm going to put it up here, I'm going to take the glitter out, put it up here. I love this little turntable. I got this off of Amazon years ago, and it's actually a makeup. Let me see if you can see that. Are you seeing that? No, you're not seeing that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this turntable I got off of Amazon. I love it. Okay, so this is some odds and ends of stamps. Here's some ribbon. Here's some paint, but I want to go back through this other thing. This I'm going to put in my rolling cart. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is just taking everything out of this one little basket, one by one by one. Okay, oh, here's some more stamps. That's a pretty one. Gentle thoughts of you, I like that. And a thank you stamp, okay. I like that. I have a stamp drawer. Okay, oh, let's see. I must have put my stamp drawer. I think I put my stamp drawer out in the living room. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, this. So these are the flat back gem pearl gems. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Here's another thank you stamp. And here's some odds and ends of, I don't even know why I put these in here. Oh, some other little tags that I made. Okay, so this is one of the things that I have a issue with, is that I make things and then I need a container to put them in. This is ribbon. And so I don't know why I used this. Some odds and ends of stuff here. Okay, so these are all tags that I have made, and I had forgotten that I made those. See, that's another thing, is that I do forget these things. All right, let me turn the camera around. All right, now, this is the tissue paper that I use for my Etsy orders. Isn't it cheerful? I love it, with all these bees. So sunshine, markers of sunshine, so the yellow is for the sunshine, and then I love nature. They didn't have yellow with butterflies. I would have preferred that. Okay, so this is one of my containers that I know that I have things in here that I have made. So hopefully I won't knock it all off and throw it onto the floor. Okay, so then all these little tags that I have made, and a couple of buttons. And the safety pin is going to go in here, and then this little container will be for something else. Here. So what I did with these units here is they are all color coded. So blues, pinks, I have a tan one, earth tone, sticker container, other papers and what have yous. This is all my 12 by 12 papers. This is an Anna Griffin. I don't know if they still sell this. She might sell it on her website. She does not have it in this beautiful beige gold. I can't remember now what color tone they actually categorized that under. Let me put this basket over here. And okay, and then but anyway, so that's, I love that. Oh yeah, this, all of these here, yeah, all of these here, these are also embellishments, projects that I've made, other card making envelopes and things like that. My stamp drawer, let me go get the stamp drawer. Okay, so now I have this box of metallic paints, and this is one of the metallics, and I like keeping them in this box, but I had it up on top of that shelving unit. I don't want it there anymore. I'm going to take this thread out, put that there. The thread can go back up on top of that. Okay, what else do we have here? All right, we have, okay, some fabric. This is feed sack fabric. A little embellishment that I had started, a card, but definitely, okay, this is all fabric. And I don't know, what is this paper? Sometimes it can be a pattern of some sort. Oh yeah, it's a crochet pattern. Okay, so I am not going to try to open the closet right at the moment. I'll put it right here in this container. Let me turn the camera around again. Okay, now let's work on this little corner. Okay, clear stamps. This is my little calendar, and the reason I bought this little calendar was, I got it from Taperology. Isn't that cute? But each page, it's floral, and whatever, whichever one I would use. Anything that I'm not going to use, I'll just throw it away. Oh, look at that one. That's really cute with mushrooms. So this is to make tags my whole reason for this was to make tags. So I'm going to put it on my rolling cart. Put that right there. Okay, this goes in the container with the clear stamps. Let me show you. Let me see, I might just go ahead and put it in the drawer. All right, now, okay, so my clothespins, you're not going to be able to see me reach, but I'll reach up and get it. Okay, so this is little cup. Went to an anniversary party. They had these cute little cups. And so I saved that as a souvenir. And I used it to put my clothespins in. Okay, now these are little journals that I've made. And used to have them in my Etsy shop, but I took them out. So I use them now as gifts for people and add on. If you order $20 or more in my Etsy shop, then I put in extra little gifts and with your order like this. So these are cute little journals. Isn't that pretty? Look at how pretty the covers are on these. I just love the stamps. Love the butterflies. Gorgeous. Okay, so now these are going to come over here, and I'm going to just put them in a drawer. I can find one that I can get them to go in. One of the problems is I'm running out of space. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to just put them on this shelf over here on top of the 12 by 12 paper pad. Okay, here is my mason jar, rubber stamp. Oh yes, my ink blending tool. This is a new one. I'm going to put this one on my cart. Put this in the drawer with stamps. Another paint. Okay, this is a shadow box frame that I purchased. Isn't this gorgeous? And so what I wanted to do with this, paint down so I don't drop it and break it, is I want it to be sitting on a shelf, and it's magnet closure, and then I want to design a slow stitch kit this size to go and fit in the back of this, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. Now I was using the Laura Lee's Designs Garden Friends, Farm Friends images, and I'm not sure if I'll use that or use something different. Might put one of my landscapes, but the landscapes are rectangular, so I'm going to make something smaller. But isn't this gorgeous? So this picture frame, I'm going to have to find a place for it. See, when I look around, it's like every square inch is being taken up and utilized. But I don't want this to get broken, so that is something else that I'm keeping in mind. I'm going to put it on the shelf in the closet. You won't be able to see where I put it, but it's so that it doesn't get broken. Move the bookcase. Nope, I was able to squeeze through. Okay, paint can go where it's supposed to go. Okay. This was a metal container, aluminum actually, that my sister-in-law brought me from Colombia, South America. And it was not what I wanted. So she brought, I don't even know, 6 of these things. And I'm trying to think about, what can I use them for? I'm thinking I might have my husband drill holes in the bottom and just use them as a flower pot or something. You know what? I think that would be a cute idea. I mean, I'm not going to give this to somebody. Aluminum is poison to your body. I don't want to use that. So, anyway, I'm going to just put this on a shelf. Put my paint over here in the other cabinet. Okay, the burp cloth. Okay, this would be a gift item. And I need to think about, okay, where do I want to keep gift items? Okay, I see a spot. 2 possibilities. Let me see. Okay, that goes in there. So So as you're seeing that this whole corner, get out of the way. Yes, okay, so you're seeing I'm going to stand on this side. So this whole little corner now, we are finally whittling it down. Okay, so all right, these are some perfect little embellishments that could be for junk journaling. But this, again, is all jewelry making, so it's going to go in the jewelry container until I can find something more suitable. And then this I'm going to put on that little organizing thing. Okay, this is a little needle keep. I'm going to put it in there with that. Right here, some papers. I don't even know if what I was doing with these. So I'm just going to go ahead and take these, put them, this is a little embellishment. Paper scraps, it's going to go there. This I'm going to put in one of these containers. Okay, now, these are the tiny house, door and house, templates. Okay, so here's some scrap threads. Okay, here's another little embellishment. So I'm going to put these over here in that same container. These are just trash. Okay, so do you see, just by working continually, you can get things done. Okay, here's some paint. Don't ask me how it got back there. Okay, some lace. Extra little something. Plastic bag. Some little mason jars. Aren't those cute? They have some pins in them. I'm going to put these up on my shelf. Cute, cute, cute. Paint goes in the drawer. In the cabinet. Okay, this actually is a shipping bag, so I need to save that. Put it back with this paper here. Turn the fan down a notch. Okay, so these are just fabric scraps. This is trash. Okay, so I'm going to put these in one of these Ziploc bags over here with just fabric scraps. Because this whole container is only fabric scraps. All right, now, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, this is, I don't know, do any of you ever use these? It's a ironing protector. It says it keeps the iron from directly touching the cloth, the clothes. Product is made of netted cloth that lets steam and heat through. It protects quality clothing and uniforms from being damaged by the heat. Do not leave a heated iron on clothes. So I don't know. I've never tried to use this. I would probably test it out on something that is not good, an ugly fabric I don't like, and then see what happens to it. So I put that in the container. Okay, these are screens for your vehicle. Now we live in here in Florida and we have a lot of mosquitoes. So you can roll down your window, you put this, on the door, you have to put it in the door somehow. I forget, I have to look at the instructions again. So this doesn't even belong in my craft room. So I'm going to set this aside. But nevertheless, I'm glad that I found it. And this is my itty bitty, cute as a button, little miniature broom and dustpan. Isn't it cute? I can get it out of there. So, isn't that cute? Just sweep your little scraps up, and then you put it in here, and then this, see, you don't ever lose it. I mean, it's snug in there. So this, I'm always hunting it up. So I am going to put this on my rolling cart now, so that I can always find it. Okay, this is going to my friend Tilly. I have been talking about this. I know, I've been talking about it. Oh my goodness gracious, I have got to get it in an envelope. That is just all that it takes. is put it in the envelope, put her name on it. Okay, and then this I got for English paper piecing. And yes, I am going to do English paper piecing here on my channel. I'm going to get into that, test it out. I did buy all the hexagon little shapes. And I saw a video years ago, and this is the foam, and I forget now whose video I was watching that they used the foam with the little hexagon shapes, why they did it, I don't even know. So this is definitely going to have to go in the closet, and I have to look that up to see what was it and how to use it and all that kind of thing. Okay, so here's some more fabric, but I'm just going to put that right here for now in this handy dandy little basket. Okay, some vintage buttons, some, looks like some handmade ribbon. Okay, so where do I want this? I need to find a place for it. Okay, ribbon, buttons, fabric. Okay, so this little basket, okay, it can go on my cart. I'm going to just start putting some things here to make room in the cart. Okay. My flat back gems, I love these. Buttons, and some Tim Holtz embellishments. Okay, so these are going to go, turn it around. Okay, so I want to see which one do I decide. I think I'm going to put it in here. And I like to utilize what is right on top. All of this can go right in here. And then I have to remind myself that that's where those flat back gems, because I usually keep them over there. Okay, just a few more little odds and ends, and we are just about done with this sewing table. Okay, this is my whole little sewing basket, so it gets to stay on the table. My scissors get to stay. Okay, so the water, this is for when I'm ironing. And when and if I ever get the table that my husband's going to make for me in here, I'm going to have a whole ironing station, my cutting station, my sewing station. And now, for now, I keep it on my rolling cart. Okay. Okay, paper towels. You always need to have paper towels in your craft room. But this is like, where do you keep it? What I would really like to have is, you know what, now that I'm looking at it, on this wall, but have it this way, not this way. So I'm going to have to find something you can mount to the wall, and then that will be able to stay there. Always moving them around. Okay. All right, now. Okay, this is a whole little gift set. I had made it. It was in my Etsy shop, and filled with all kinds of chicken-themed gifts. So this needs to go in my closet, I think, or I might put it on the shelf over here. I think I'm going to put it in this cabinet. Let me see if it will fit. Yep. And that one little thing was a bookmark that fell out. Okay, now this is all fabric. Okay, so this is for my iron. Keep it right there. Okay, so this whole corner, all right, let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is big yardage of fabric, and this goes in a separate Rubbermaid container, and I don't know if I have anything in my closet that it would actually go in. And then these are smaller things. So let me open the, I'm going to have to open the cabinet. Let's open this, and let's see where we can put those in here. I don't want there. The fabric yardage I can put right here on this top of that. And then, okay, let me see. I really need another container. I'll find a clear container I can put right here in this open space. I'm going to put these right here for now. Okay. This is one of my beautiful tassels that I made. Goes on a journal. So I'm going to lock this up. These are so hard for me to do. And then it keeps falling apart. All right. Man, these are really, really hard. All right, so I'm going to lay it right here. Let my husband close that for me. All right, and then what is left? I have this cute little mason jar, and then the only thing that's left is a stack of this is something for my business, my thank you stickers. Put this up here. Template over here. Okay. Wow, man. It's really looking nice. All these little scraps of fabric. My hexagon templates. Some patterns I was working on. Okay, let me get these little scraps here. I don't know if these, okay, these are, this is just trash. And this I'll keep, but this is trash. Okay, this is going to go in here. You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do. Another Ziploc bag. And all my little templates. Okay, look at that. So these are my hexagon templates, so now I know where those are. I have a spot for them. And then these are going to go on top of one of these containers in the closet. And then last but not least, turn you around. Okay. Place these right here on that. Now I know what that is. Okay, so the last two things are my Mod Podge. And I know where that goes, but I have to close the closet. Just love it. Okay, and over here into that cabinet is the Mod Podge. Going to go right in here. That one can go there. Okay, this one can go there. Perfect. Okay, what else? Okay, there is a container there, but I think it's, I'm really happy now. So you have helped me organize my sewing table. Thank you so much. Could not have done it without you. Okay, so I'm going to take this and move it down here now. Okay. Kleenex box. This, move it down. Put it right there. My scissors. Okay, I'm going to take this, put this over here now. So the only thing over here is this gift that I'm going to mail, and then everything else is tidy. There's nothing else that's going to encumber. This might need to go down. I don't know, I might need to move it out of the way eventually. Okay, the flowers definitely need to be removed. Okay, move that there. I love these. I don't even know. I think I got these off Home Shopping Network. Oh no, you know what? I think I got these from Paper Wishes. I do believe I got it from Paper Wishes. And back over here. Straighten you up. There you go. Okay, so if you're interested in this little tower, I will put the link for this in the description below as well. But I mean, I absolutely love this. Let's go over a little bit. It's catching on that. It's catching over here. Okay. This, I think, let's see if I can fit it in here. I think it might have been too tall. That might have been, let me see if that's why I didn't have it in here. Yep, okay, that's why. So, but now I was looking for this the other day, for goodness sake. Slide that back, and I'll leave that there. And these little guys here, I'm going to just tuck them back there. As long as I can turn it. Yep, perfect. Okay, isn't that perfect? I love it. Love this. Here's all my little punches. I mean, all these little compartments and caddies and spaces. I mean, I just is so useful. That's what it was. This was here, snagging on that. Okay, so now let me show you the floor. I'm going to back the camera up and show you slowly how much I've done in here. I mean, it absolutely looks beautiful, fabulous, wonderful. So the last thing left now is just the top of this crafting table. So that is going to be the next project. If I have any strength, we'll do that tomorrow. But if not, it'll be next weekend's video. Come and organize my craft room with me video series. Okay, so then we'll go through some more containers and put some more stuff away. So here's my rolling cart. The other organizer is behind it. This one I got at Michael's. This one I love, got off of Home Shopping Network. It's the, I think, is this the origami? I think so. So this whole top layer is empty. Let me see, can you see that? Yeah, okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can keep adding on 6 layers. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, and I could buy more, but you see it's perfect height to go under this table. So if I bought any more, it wouldn't be able to go under there. So I love it. So I can push it under there, out of the way. The other one stays right here. So that is going to be the next video. So let me know in the comments. I hope that you were inspired by this. And, you know, one day, I mean, I'll show you and take you through drawer by drawer by drawer of all the things that I have. And, I mean, I don't need any more supplies. Definitely have decided that that is an absolute, no more gifting, yes, but to purchase, unless it is for an order, no. So thank you for being here with me, and continue to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it, leave me a comment, let me know where you're from. All that good stuff helps me to keep being found in search, and I really appreciate it. So stay safe, keep creating in the sunshine, and keep organizing those supplies. Bye-bye. Thanks again for coming along and organizing with me in my craft room. I hope you got some great ideas, maybe the rolling bookcase, some of the containers or furniture. Don't forget to subscribe and join my creative community. See you next time.